just telling Landrum, Senator Schumer called me, who watches the polls like no one's I've ever known. And we got some great poll results back today on Catherine's race. And so she's now ahead in Nevada, so we feel really good.
What would you tell Republicans right now who are watching what's been going on in the Trump campaign? What's your message to them?
Well, my message to Republicans is they need to figure it out themselves. It isn't easy. I was told just before coming here, presidential nominee Pence refuses to endorse Ayotte in New Hampshire and McCain in Arizona. Great news for we Democrats.
Senator Reid, if you were faced with this situation on the Democratic side, what would you do? Would you withdraw your endorsement?
Well, no, I can't. I think that they should figure that out themselves, muddle through it. He is the nominee of the Republican Party. They're stuck with him. There's no way out of it.
Do you see a way that he could win Nevada?
Well, I've never said never on anything. That's why I said up here we can't be overconfident.
Senator, you're worried about that, aren't you, now that the Trump campaign is having so much? You're worried about Democrats being overconfident, aren't you?
I really am. I've been there, done that. Okay?
So, this convention bounce, there's so much talk about it. Hillary Clinton in some states is up as much as double digits.
Well, she'll be over double digits.
Well, from your experience, does a convention bounce mean much?
I think the convention bounce is important, especially if you compare it to Trump's. But also, I think today's numbers look so good to me are Obama's numbers.
But a lot of Democrats got a convention bounce and lost over the last 30 years.
Well, as I said, look at Obama's numbers today. They're really good.
Mr. Trump has talked repeatedly this week about this video that he says the Iranians shot of cash being loaded off of a plane, and that they've shot that video and shown it to embarrass the United States. Have you seen that video? Do you know what he's talking about?
No, because my staff is saying you can't see it. It's really, really bad. He let everyone think that it was some secret briefing. It was nothing. Remember, it was Iran's money. It was their money. They weren't giving them anything. It was their money.
What do you think he means
we were
when
just
he's
holding it for them.
Senator, do you think he's unqualified to be president?
John, he's a Republican nominee for president.
That's not what I asked
so
you.
That's all it takes.
So do you think he's qualified? Harry Reid speechless? This has never been
I don't want to be overconfident.
Senator, we learned today that Priorities USA, the Clinton-backed super PAC, is pulling back its ad buys in Colorado and Virginia. Would you say that the campaign is too overconfident, given this some of your?
No, I think, and I haven't talked to anybody in the Clinton campaign for a little while, but I think you're going to find that that's a wise decision. For example, if you look at Georgia, last re-elect for President Obama, he never stepped foot he never stepped foot in Georgia, but yet he lost by about 3%. Georgia's Hillary Clinton's, and I'm glad she's going to be campaigning there. I think if you look, listen to this is unbelievable. Utah, they don't like Trump. He's their nominee. I know that's far-fetched, but I think they're going to be sending people up in Utah.
So do you think that you're talking about Georgia, you're talking about Utah? Do you think she has an opportunity to expand the map here? And it seems pretty confident, doesn't it?
Well, I hope the map is extended. It would be good for the country, and that's why I think she's doing the right thing by not dumping all the resources into Colorado and Virginia.
Do you expect to see her campaigning in Georgia, Arizona, Utah, states like that?
I don't know about Utah, but I'm confident she will in Arizona. I'm confident she will in Georgia.
What do you think Donald Trump means when he says that he thinks this election is going to be rigged in Hillary Clinton's favor?
You know, and I know he said it yesterday. Why did he say it yesterday? Because another opinion came down repudiating Republican state legislatures' efforts to stop people from voting, stop people from voting. That's what's happened even in North Dakota, North Carolina, Texas, Wisconsin, anyway, all Virginia, all those states, they're doing that to keep people from voting. People voting. We look at this crowd here. This is a crowd of America. Listeners speak, people of color, not the wealthiest people in the world. America's democracy, and Republicans hate it because all these people, like my parents, maybe not well educated, but they love to vote. They do everything to keep people from voting, and that's what they're doing. Shortening the time for early voting, changing polling places, making all this photo ID because of voter fraud. There's no voter fraud. It's a figment of their imagination. It's an effort to keep people who have skin different than mine from voting, and people who aren't educated from voting. Okay, one more question, I'm leaving.
Yep.
Okay, one more.
The Clinton campaign has repeatedly lifted up Republicans who have been either unwilling to support Donald Trump or have been wary about it. Are you concerned at all that even lifting up other Republicans who have kind of decoupled themselves from Trump rather than trying to tie other Republicans to Trump could hurt down ballot races for Democrats?
Are you saying why does the Clinton campaign reach out to Republicans?
The Clinton campaign has highlighted a lot of the Republicans who have said Donald Trump is too much for us, and there are some Democrats who believe that they should be trying to tie.
Listen, my last re-elect here, I reached out to a lot of Republicans. Why? Because they thought my opponent wasn't very good, and I did everything I could to broadcast
You
it.
think it'll hurt like a Rob Portman?
And my favorite of all time, and no one will appreciate that except maybe Ralston. I called Greg Maddox, a Republican, and I said, Greg, I need some help. What does he need? He said, I need you to be a Republican to lead. I said, okay. I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm playing golf. I said, can you break 80? He said, if you leave me alone, I'll break 70.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks, Senator.